Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3, Healing Harmony. Where last time we finished exploring the new areas, and some weird stuff happened, and then there was a flashback light, and there was a funeral, and then we did push-ups, and Makiro was there, and now we are being called to the gem emergency meeting or something. Oh, hey, bro.
Okay.
Good morning. Did you hear the announcement? Yeah, we gotta meet up in the gem, right? What's going on so early in the morning? Well, I guess we got no choice but to go. You go on ahead, bro.
Huh?
What? You're not going?
So...
Nah, I'm going. I just gotta take care of something first, then I'll meet you there. Kaido pointed at the door to Maki's room. I suppose he's going to take her.
Hey, so...
They said everybody's gotta be there, right? Who knows what'll happen if some of us don't show up.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Last night's training session, and now this. Kaido is really concerned about Maki. It would be nice if he could help her get along with everybody. Good morning, Kyo. Are you going to the gem?
Yes.
I shouldn't have my niece in the background screaming, crying.
Oh,
Anyway. Yes. I was about to head over just now. I overslept a bit today, you see. Of course, that one time I do that. The one time I do that, we are summoned, so I panicked a bit. I am normally ready to leave my room by 7:30 a.m.
That early? I usually wake up at the Mono Cub's announcement.
I usually wake up at 6 a.m. since it takes me so long to get ready in the morning.
Why does it take so long? Isn't that even longer than what a girl takes? Well, Kyo does have a pretty elaborate uniform. Perhaps that's why.
So then...
Ugh, stereotype. Anyway, in any event, we have no time for idle chats. I shall go on ahead to the gem.
Okie dokie. Dan. Okay, there's people over here. You must have the secret. So I'll talk to you first. Good morning, Spookie.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. Are you about to head to the gem too, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to ignore a summons like that.
I guess.
Right? If we don't all show up, he might think we're not getting along or something. Before, I thought Monodon was the most reasonable one out of them, but he's pathologically fixated on getting along. He's even killed other Monocubs over it. Seems like he was actually the most dangerous one. One wrong step and he's full on yandere. What is she talking about?
Indeed, what are you talking about? But true, yeah. Anyway.
Himiko, good morning. Did that mean good morning?
What a pain.
Yeah, well, it definitely means good morning whenever you're not a morning person. Anyway. What a pain. Why do we have to go to the gym so early in the morning?
I don't know, but I don't think it's anything good.
We have an important student council meeting today, but this is going to use up all my energy.
An important meeting?
It's fine.
Now, it's okay. You won't use up too much energy just walking to the gym.
Hey,
about this meeting, are you planning something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sort of. Angie said we should have a party. We were planning to play in the pool with everyone after this. I see. Atua said he wanted to play in the pool. What a peculiar request for a god to make.
That's not it.
Oh no, now's not the time to be standing here talking. If we don't hurry to the gem, our faces might get peeled off like mandarin oranges.
I don't like mandarin oranges. Peeling off all that white stuff is a pain. I never peel that off.
The pool, so that's where all the girls will be.
Oh my god, Monokuma.
He appears. Ah!
Bring him with you.
Hey!
What? Do you want something from me? Monokuma stared at me silently, intensely, as though he were trying to tell me something.
Hey!
Well, what is it? If you have something to say it! Suddenly, a thought flashed into my mind. I'm a man's fantasy. Where's the thought coming from? Not from my mind, from my heart. Yes, my heart, for I have love on my side.
Hey!
I understand now, Monokuma. You're telling me that it's time. The girls are going to go play in the pool, which means they'll be in swimsuits. That must mean a zany yet romantic scene will play out, and I'll be there. But should I? Is it really okay to be doing something like that? Tenko will kill me.
I mean, it's an event, so yeah, we're doing it.
Yes, I can't back down now. The power of love in my chest has filled my throbbing heart, full charge. I have no choice, I must go.
And then he was slain later that day. Slammed to the ground, but on his head.
Shuichi!
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, Kibo.
I'm worried.
Shuichi, doesn't the stomachs give you an uneasy feeling?
You're right.
Well, yes, I suppose it does.
As I thought.
Based on prior events, perhaps another motive is going to be announced.
But Monokuma's not running it anymore.
Timing is similar to when we received the Monocup pads.
Okay.
Yes, but I think that may be the case.
Indeed.
It's alright. No matter what kind of motive is prepared for us, we could oppose it together.
Huh? I have decided.
Don't worry. We won't allow the killing game to continue.
That was
like you
strange.
said.
Kibo's uncharacteristically optimistic. What did he mean by won't allow it to continue? I mean, he's just gung-ho, you know, he's hyped.
Just anime character, you know.
Yeah.
My niece is talking shit. She's talking shit. She's not even speaking English. Just baby knees.
Okay, everyone except Nomaki is here. She's over there in the corner by herself.
Poor Maki.
It was the same way when we went to the library after Rentaro's class trial. All clean. Like nothing ever happened.
Ah!
Oh man, I'm tired as fuck. I was up all night fixing that computer.
Ah!
Ah, you took a look at the computer on the 4th floor? What do you think?
Ah!
Yeah, I only just started working on it, so I don't know the full specs, but
Ah!
the thing is pretty good. I mean, it's so intense it just won't let me sleep. Are you jealous?
Please stop!
Of course not. I would never be jealous of her computer.
But
A robot jealous of the computer? It seems just plain possible.
Oh?
Hey guys, am I sleepwalking or something? What's she doing here?
Oh, I see.
I'm hallucinating. After what Maki said before, there's no way she'd be here.
Come on, man.
Don't say something so stupid. You'll never get to know her better if you never talk to her.
But...
Maybe everyone would prefer that. Maybe everyone would prefer that this dangerous killer stays far away from us. Of course, I wouldn't prefer that at all.
That's enough!
You better cut it out.
no.
He's right. Murder and death have no place in a peaceful academy life.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just like Angie said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Angie said. Huh?
No.
No, her followers are spreading.
Everyone!
I hate it. The power of influence. Anyway, everyone, it's serious.
How?
Oh no, the colossal insect is on the other side of the wall, isn't it?
No.
No, not that. Go into the courtyard before coming here and...
Thanks for bearing with us!
Come on, what is it? Why'd you call us out all of a sudden? We're the ones who called them out. Did you forget that too? He's got amnesia or something. Memory issues. Poor Monotaro.
Right, got
Let's
beaten up.
worry about Monotaro later and present the motive now.
I I knew it.
So it is a motive after all. Doesn't matter what the motive is, we will not do the killing game anymore.
That's right.
That's right, we aren't afraid of anything anymore.
Indeed.
Because we have Atua.
Oh, that's why he's acting different. What?
Actually,
God.
But it's no ordinary motive. This motive will inspire fear like never before.
Fear like never before.
If you face a fear like never before, you'll have no choice but to unite. Now, for the motive that will cast you down into the depths of terror.
we'll present it together.
I see.
This time, the motive is a transfer student. Yep, a new student is transferring, and not just any transfer student.
You get to resurrect one of the 4 people who've died so far.
Oh my goodness.
What?
And welcome them back to the academy as a transfer student.
Is this real?
What?
Transfer students?
Are you serious?
We can resurrect someone?
So,
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon.
Don't open that shit. Don't open that shit.
By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
That's right.
Oh, God.
But only one of the 4 who have died so far can become the transfer student. Whoever you choose, that person will be considered part of the killing game semester. So technically, you can kill them again as soon as they're resurrected. You know, if you wanted to use it like that.
What the fuck?
This motive is supposed to bring them closer together.
sorry.
Sorry, old habits and such.
Hey,
Monodon, let's forgive Monotaro. Forgiving is what friends do, you know.
That's wonderful.
Mono Fanny, you're nice. But there is more to friendship than being nice. Friends are also punish each other when they do something wrong. That's why I'll have you punish Monotaro. What, me? Please, no, not Mono Fanny. I'm always mocking her when she's not looking. I don't want to be punished by her.
I'll do it.
Fine, I'll do it.
So long. Farewell.
You're all completely dumbfounded. I feel like this academy has prepared me for absurd situations. But what I just heard was the most absurd thing so far. I mean, who would you want to resurrect?
Kaede, personally.
Yes, and Shuichi would definitely agree.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What I just heard was the most absurd thing so far.
Incomprehensible.
Just transfer student. Resurrecting the dead?
Don't screw around.
Don't say such a stupid thing. There's no way resurrecting the dead is possible. It can't just happen.
Sheesh. Who the fuck would want to believe such a load of unscientific bullshit?
Listen.
Disbelief due to a lack of scientific merit is simply the hubris of a scientific society. This ritual, or rather resurrection ceremony, stems from funeral ceremonies the world over. See, they are similar, yes? The act of sending the dead to the next world is a sort of ritual. Through rumors and legends, that ritual twisted its way to return to the dead to this world.
Ritual. Are we all dead? Do we all come back? And now we're gonna come back again?
Who knows?
So?
Since you keep rambling about it, I'm guessing you really believe all that stuff, huh, Kyo?
What are you saying? There's no way the dead can be resurrected.
Huh?
What?
Do you understand?
Without a doubt, the souls of the dead exist, but they cannot be brought back to life. Dead flesh cannot be restored, just as broken glass cannot be mended.
So you believe in souls, but you don't believe those souls can be resurrected. That seems confusing, but I know if we ask, this conversation will just go on forever.
Okay.
If not even Kyo believes it, then there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead.
Right.
And if this idealistic degenerate can't believe it, no reasonable girl would believe it either.
You think?
You think so? I don't think it's so strange for the dead to come back to life.
That hooky bitch is finally talking. Cookie. Yeah, not hooky. Oh.
Cookie, not Hookie.
But too bad. No one's interested in your bullshit cult.
No.
No, wait. Let's hear what Angie has to say.
Right!
Yes, Angie is free to speak.
Yay!
Yeah, can I say it? Yay. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Cause that's what Atua desires. I can't follow this conversation at all. And now I can choose who to talk to. Anybody you want to say hi to?
Let's talk to Maki. She's
That's
just
what I was
kind of...
in the corner.
This is stupid.
This resurrection ritual sounds stupid. I got dragged here for this. I should have ignored you guys after. Anybody else?
But we don't want your face being...
Yeah, we don't want your face removed like a tangerine or whatever. Mandarin orange, rather.
Oh, also, glass can't be mended, but it can be reconstituted. If you just melt it back to the molten glass state and just remake the glass.
Not the best
Assuming you
example,
have-
really, but
Yeah, right.
it's not the worst example, but not the best one. Okay. Anybody else whose words you want to hear before we go straight to Angie?
Honestly, maybe Gonta. I think that's the one I really
Gonta.
Maybe.
bring dead back to life. Gonta no can believe that. Forest family teach Gonta. Everything that born and everything that die is part of Grand Flow.
The circle of life.
I love it. And Flow never rewind. Gonta would be happy if everything that died could come back. But even Gonta know there's no way to take back what already happened.
Let's see. Anybody else whose opinion you want to hear before we talk to Angie?
Not really.
Okay, Angie, I know.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, you believe you can revive the dead, Angie? I don't think the resurrection ritual can really bring the dead back to life. It's probably more like returning the dead to us.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Because.
You know how the bodies of all the victims have been cleaned up? So clean, it's like there was never a dead body to begin with, so maybe
The truth is.
they were never dead to begin with. They weren't dead?
No.
No, that's not possible. We inspected all of the bodies ourselves.
But.
It might have been a very accurate imitation.
No.
An imitation?
I see.
Monokuma and the exosols are evidence of ridiculous scientific advancements. So it may be possible for them to create extremely convincing imitations.
Yeah.
If that's what Angie says, then I'm starting to plainly agree.
I've always supported Angie.
Yay, thank you, everyone.
Wait!
What? No, wait a minute. I saw them with my own eyes.
Degenerate male!
Grah, don't raise your voice to Angie, you rude degenerate.
Why?
Hey, you don't want them to be alive, Shuichi? You don't want the dead to be alive?
That's true, but...
I do want that. I wish they were still alive. Even now, I think that. But no matter how much we want that...
But...
Oh, wait. If everyone alive, that means there's someone in school. There's someone in school, right? So, maybe one of them write message in courtyard.
Message in the courtyard? Yeah, horse A.
Yeah, that one.
He
Horse A.
did say he saw something in the courtyard and then we got distracted by resurrecting the dead, so let's see what Gunta has to say.
Yeah.
Gunta, you know about the letters written in the courtyard, right?
No.
Yeah, but it's sort of different now. On way here, going to go see writing in courtyard.
Hey!
And it had more writing this time.
What do you think that means?
The worst, the
The worst Aruma. Me or Aruma is the kill.
oh my god! I don't know.
Huh?
More writing?
Gonja no could understand what writing mean, but maybe a message from dead. Maybe everyone leave message for us. They say, "Hey, We alive.
Huh?
A message from everyone who died?
Because no one here read it, did they? So, someone else must have read it, right?
Rest in peace.
Are you saying a dead person hiding in the school wrote that message? In other words, it's a message from the dead?
Ugh.
Wait, a message from the dead? What the actual fuck?
How divine!
Either way, there's nothing more divine than being reunited with a friend. As she spoke, Angie picked the Necromonicon off the floor.
Say,
Don't do it, don't do it. No, stop. Yeah, even Kyo's like, no. Angie, what are you planning to do with that? Are you actually planning to perform the ritual? You do know it's a motive, yes?
no.
But perhaps it's a motive that's dangerous to ignore, rather than dangerous to use.
Listen closely.
For example, maybe the people who've died are actually alive. And if we don't perform the ritual, maybe they will all be killed for certain this time?
Uh-oh.
It would be a problem if we allowed 4 potential survivors to die.
Thank you.
Meow, you're so smart for telling us, Gunta. You're a savior to those 4 people.
Huh?
Angie approached Gunta with her usual wide smile and...
You work so hard, Gonta. You're always trying to keep everyone safe. Even when you go berserk, you're still considerate of everyone else, aren't you? I know this because Atua is always watching you.
Always watching Gonta.
Don't worry. You're not alone, Gonta. Atua is like a gentle grandmother, watching over you and keeping you safe.
Grandmas are nice.
This is why cults are so dangerous. Anyway. Gentle grandmother? I thought you said Atua was a handsome man.
No.
Angie's Atua changes his appearance, depending on who's looking.
Whoa!
Well, that's not suspiciously convenient at all.
Oh,
Oh yeah, why don't you join our student council, Gunta?
you're right.
Loki,
Yeah, it'd be really
anyway.
reassuring if you were part of the student council, Gunta. What were you saying?
I said, Loki.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You will use your power for the peace of this academy.
See how much everyone needs you, Gunta? You should definitely join.
Really?
You need Gonta?
Got it.
Okay, Gonta joins student council too.
Wait!
But wait, before all of that, what exactly is this student council? Is that why you've been acting weird?
Yes.
Last night, Angie summoned us to discuss how we can eradicate the killing game.
You're right.
Mr. Kibo, Tenko, and Samugi.
Yes!
And we arrived to a conclusion. Yes,
Not Mr.
it's fine.
Yeah. I goofed.
This is the
Oh, God.
Ultimate Academy Student Council, with Angie Yonaga as our president.
Ultimate Academy Student Council?
We've all banded together under the leadership of President Angie.
Our platform is the wholesale eradication of the killing game.
Yeah. Our student council promises a killing game-free Ultimate Academy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A student council, and Angie is the president?
Yes.
Yes, there can be no harmony between us if we keep saying different things.
Oh, shut up.
Why?
What?
Yup.
Well, it's called the student council, but all the decision-making is done by Atua.
But since Angie can speak with Atua, she's the only one worthy of leading the council.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Angie too. Thanks, everyone. Atua is happy too.
Oh, man.
Oh, geez, they've been totally brainwashed.
Angie has spread her influence before we'd even realized.
However,
But it makes sense if you think about it. This place has all the conditions for a cult to form. The fear of death that cannot be avoided. Cults are born from a desire to escape that.
I see.
But she's using this situation to take over the school and make us dependent on Atua.
Please, wait!
Using is a rude way to describe it. The president wants peace with the school. We all agree with her notable wisdom.
Right!
Yeah, going to not let anyone talk bad about the student council.
Oh, they hired Muscle now.
We're fucked. You can literally just fucking join them, you brainwashed idiot.
But
I'm surprised Tenko decided to join the student council.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
that's correct.
Because you and Angie were fighting over Himiko, were you not?
Who cares about that? I finally realized how great Atua is.
So?
That's right. Now what were we talking about again?
Yup.
Oh, that resurrection ritual, right? Just leave this to the student council. It's less burdensome if Atua makes the decision.
Wait!
Less burdensome?
It's a relief. If it's Atua's decision, then it's definitely the right one.
Yeah, there's no way Atua would be wrong. Yep, Atua is always right.
Got a minute?
Are you guys serious? The resurrection ritual is clearly a trap. It'll be fine, as long as everyone puts aside their desire to leave.
I doubt they'll listen to anything we have to say.
It's true that they're probably not going to listen, but you could at least help too, Kaido. What's wrong with him? He's been quiet this whole time.
The fear of cults.
Yeah, he's afraid of cults. In the end, we couldn't stop the student council. We left it at that and went our separate ways. The council has become too powerful. The council will decide our fate.
The council will decide your fate.
It is time. Let us go in search of a man's fantasy.
Well, is this going to end well?
I headed to the pool. My heart's safety was off, and I was going in guns blazing. What an incredible sight to behold, my fantasy shining like a supernova. Oh my goodness.
Haha! They're so big, Tsumugi! Do you mind if I touch them?
Why?
What? I mean, it's embarrassing if you touch them.
Oh my god.
What's wrong, Himiko?
Nothing. It would just be a waste of magic to grow them that big anyway.
Aw, I understand now. Don't worry, they're nicely shaped. Beauty is way better than size anyway.
I see. So this is what Angie was planning. A party for the student council. Anyway, I saw it. I then immediately questioned the morality of my actions. I just have to keep quiet. Keep it inside. Keep it together.
Your next action is leave.
Yep, he did. So we won.
Good.
Transfer
Never
students,
return.
reviving the dead, Atua, student council. So many heavy conversations this morning.
No.
I shouldn't just sit here and complain. There has to be something I can do. I have to find something. And he chooses to hang out with somebody instead.
I like how Shrichi's honorable enough to just leave. Meanwhile, like most media, it's just like they wait long enough to be like, oh, yep, you're here, just looking at us. Creep.
Yeah. Okay, you want to try Maki again, or is she not anywhere?
Also, he shouldn't have been in there for the first place. I understand, but anyway.
Right. She's in her lab.
Maki might not hang out with us, but it's worth a try.
We're gonna try, and if she say no, then we go someone else.
Gonta.
Gunta. But he joined the cult too.
Well, you know, Gonta's Gonta. It's okay.
Yeah, it's Gunta.
Yeah?
What?
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out.
No, not this
Guess
time.
that's a no? I thought that training with me and Kaido would bring us closer.
Okay,
Sure.
Huh?
Really?
what are you trying to
What's with
pull?
your reaction?
gosh.
You're the one who invited me.
Sorry.
Yes!
Sorry, I was just surprised. I honestly thought you'd reject me.
You don't know?
All this time, I assumed I was just going to train with two idiots, you and Kaido. But I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kaido's demands. Not sure how to feel about that.
What do you mean?
Even after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? Should I hang it with Maki for a while?
1,000,000%.
Okay.
Yes.
As soon as the controls work again, here we go.
Sure, whatever.
Fine, I'll hang out with you. But I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. I spent some time with Maki, talking about nothing. Maki and I grew a little closer today. This is her stuff. I gotta make sure I'm in the right person, because that seems weird. No, that is the stuff she loves. She only loves 2 things.
Oh?
So I said, yeah, 2 things, not including the key of love, which everybody loves. Okay,
So,
hopefully we
they
have
are-
some of that stuff. I know we got at least one. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Definitely. The first thing she likes is a space egg. Which we do not have. The other thing she likes is Home Planet. A mini planetarium machine that can project the cosmos onto your bedroom walls when it's time for bed. Comes with narration voiced by a popular voice actor. Apparently she loves this.
I see.
And looking at all the other stuff she loves, she doesn't love a single thing that's like, you know, combat-wise. She just likes regular stuff. Anyway.
I see. I guess that's to not give away the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, you don't give her, like, military rations. It's not like giving military rations to the ultimate fashionista, and she loves them.
Yeah, that was a little strange. We didn't hang out with her, though, so we didn't know. Well, you did, but...
Is this for me? She doesn't seem to like it, though. But it says she loves it.
What is it?
Huh? Do I look mad? I don't show it, but I'm actually pretty happy. She just has resting angry face. You know, there's a different word for it, but you know what I mean.
Resting bitch face.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah. Hey, Maki, you're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary.
Well,
Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. Never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they became known?
you're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey.
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society?
No.
No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins.
But...
That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's
whatever.
real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all staff are part of it. The clients ask for a consultation, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. Can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country. Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right?
Well...
Well, yes, it does give off that impression.
Well...
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god. But they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
That's wrong.
Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose she couldn't be.
Well...
There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
That's...
So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
That's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She's just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Maki's report card has been updated. Okie dokie. Just an assassin that works for a cult. Or it's more like the cult is like a front for it.
Yeah. Right.
It's no free the soul.
Front though. Yeah. Yeah, free the soul. That one's yeah. Anyway.
What do we? Anything interesting belongs to a cult-like society of assassins. Anything happens to her, she will never be able to return. I see. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. Oh, by the way, there are no new bonus scenes until Chapter 4, so you don't have to worry about them anymore.
Oh, that's good.
There's still time. More free time. Who do you want to hang out with now?
I guess Maki, but I'm gonna try to stay silent because my niece is just screaming and crying the whole time. And she won't stop. It's annoying.
Angry baby.
You're very angry.
Now she's eating food. Now we will harass her at her dinner. Why there?
Stop it.
If people see you talking to me, they'll mistake you as a friend of an assassin. Should I hang it with Maki for a while? Sure.
You.
You're still fine with that? If you're putting up a front, then you'll get hurt later. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. If you'd like to give Maki a present, definitely. And it'll be the same thing, because it's like the only thing you love. So have another home planet. Is this for me?
What is it?
Yeah, she's got the resting witch face. Hey Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh, did I upset her again?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
That's true.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poisons, sniper rifles, Jiu-Jitsu, bombs.
Huh?
Bombs for an assassination? Yeah, you'd be amazed.
Jiu-Jitsu, but yeah.
A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy, though. Normally, disposing one target is enough.
Hey!
So what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so...
I see.
This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because?
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well.
Huh?
Huh? Like who?
Okay.
Friends from school.
Huh?
Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well...
A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her.
Wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did as ordered. Why? I suppose you had to. Or just make sure you don't forget her.
I guess the last one.
Just make sure you don't forget her.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't forget her.
Why?
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have time to remember every face I kill.
Nope.
But I actually do remember her. Is this... No, it's nothing.
Well...
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people. But... everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. Cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Obtained a friendship fragment. Okay, let me see, because sometimes it's written in funny ways. Anything new? Yeah, I should kill people. Okay. Staggering from something. Accidentally hit the skip button. I'll look at it as soon as the bing bongs are over.
Bing bong.
Oh, I can do it now. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I return to my room.
Actually,
Oh, Monotaro was out cold from being punched by Monodam as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monodam and I are on break, we'll leave the rest to Daddy.
Oh, Monokuma. Oh, no.
That announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train, but is Kaido okay?
Oh my god.
And now the doorbell won't stop ringing. I suppose he's doing just fine. The doorbell's still ringing. I made my way to the door and opened it to find...
Maki.
Oh no, she's gonna kill him.
Huh?
Huh?
They
Maki? Kaido's resting. He says he's not feeling well, and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the two of us?
Jeez.
It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug me to train with you guys, then flake out.
But
Well, he did say he wasn't feeling well.
Weirdo.
Why are you making excuses for him?
you're right.
No, I guess you're right.
Hey,
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. So we're really going to do this, training, just the two of us. And that's how Maki and I ended up training together. We hang out with her all day, and then we come home. Then in the night we train with her.
Yep.
hey,
What is it?
why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do. When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
Maki sprang up and said,
Hey,
100, I'm done. Maki seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. You're really fast, as usual.
so what?
I used to be forced to do push-ups until I passed out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
What? About Kaido, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
But I'm a bit jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught to only value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit.
Well,
After everything they did to me, I sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way, it just happened to me. After what I've been through, am I still even human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
But I had no choice but to...
this is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me.
But,
But I'm kind of the same way.
well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought it wasn't too great a job. Uncovering people's secrets for money, it's the worst.
okay.
But now I feel completely different. If it's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And it's Kaede and Kaido that have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. Maki's face remained totally unfazed as she turned and walked away. She's like, didn't ask. Walk away.
Okay. Who asked?
Okay,
Moving
who asked? See you tomorrow, Maki. She didn't reply and kept walking.
All right.
Alright then. I'm still a little worried about Kaido. He seemed off since this morning. I hope that's nothing serious.
Hmm.
Yaha!
Welcome back, Maki. You finally came. Oh no, the student council.
Jeez.
Oh god.
You know, Maki, it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
Oh fuck.
Why? I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kurumi's crime happened during nighttime, right?
But
If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity.
well,
Limit. So basically, you want to take our freedom away, is that it?
My.
Yeah, you're so odd, Maki. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here.
Atua!
So that's what Atua says.
How divine!
That's what Atua says. Atua says...
yes!
People are afraid of you, Maki, so we prefer it if you were more careful.
It's for the peace of the academy. Wish everyone would fuck off. Leave Maki the hell alone.
What is the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's all so meaningless. he's falling into hatred of humanity.
Kind of like Monica. Anyway. Me too, Monokuma. Me too.
So that's the morning announcement, is it? It was a little creepy. I don't like this at all.
Well,
Suppose I'll go to the dining hall.
What do you mean? His words were so inspirational.
Everyone's favorite character is here.
Here.
Although at least he's not part of the cult, so... At least he-
I guess it's a plus.
Good morning, Shuichi.
okay.
Good morning.
Hey,
Are you headed to the dining hall? Same here. I'm too hungry to do anything. But now I'm sad. With Kurumi dead, we can't eat our delicious meals anymore. I'd give anything to taste Mom's miso soup again.
No.
Kurumi's not your mother, though. Yeah? You think I don't know that?
all right.
Well, see you later.
Whatever.
Who's hanging out here?
I think
Maki.
Maki has enough reason to kill Angie, but you know.
Maki!
Maki. Good morning, Maki.
hey,
Hey, you okay?
Huh?
Okay, what do you mean?
nope.
If you don't know, then don't worry about it.
No.
Well, if you say it like that, it makes me worried.
Well,
I got stopped by the student council while I was going back to my room last night. They told me I can't walk around during nighttime anymore.
Huh?
What? Why? It's not breaking the rules, is it?
okay.
They said it's because Kurumi committed her crime during nighttime. And then Angie gave her usual Atua says speech.
Well-
Atua. We shouldn't ignore Angie. Losing our freedom may seem fine for now, but soon enough.
What's the point?
Well, I'm sure Angie's not interested in anything I have to say. That's true. We should do something about this. The student council running things like this are ripped my form in the group. And then we'll be in a situation we can't go back from. And resurrecting the dead is going to be a problem as well. I mean, Angie has the Necromonicrons.
Yeah, well, there's that, but there's also, I feel like the issue with like belief and stuff is that it takes, anyway, it just really like manipulates people's people in like vulnerable situations, and I don't know, it's disgusting to me. I liked Auntie better whenever she just kind of like said some things here and there,
But as soon as she started gaining power...
oh, whenever it started turning to a cult, it's bad. I don't like that shit. Anyway.
You have any news to say? Good morning, Kyo.
Hello.
Good morning. Are you going to have breakfast as well?
Okay.
Yeah, are you coming?
Yes.
Indeed. I also intend to do some research and organize my lab today. If you are able, can I request your assistance?
Hey!
Organizing your lab? With all the stuff in that bookcase, it must be hard.
However...
No, not at all. That bookcase is a mountain of treasures. I found things besides the Cage Dog Village documents that detail in other seances. But the one I am most interested in is, of course, still the Caged Child.
Seance again.
Listen.
Seance, that's how you say it.
Yeah. In any case, I would like to sort my various documents. Well, will you assist me?
Okay. Yeah, sure, if I have time.
Yes.
Excellent. Please drop by your earliest convenience. Well then.
Kyo's been talking about seances non-stop lately. He's obsessed with it. But he's just not into the resurrection stuff.
Yeah, you could talk to them, just don't bring them back to life. It's different. Oh my god.
What?
Look at the room. There's no grass.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
so
clean.
clean.
It's getting shiny floors even.
Yeah.
This place is really getting cleaned up. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room.
Don't screw around!
Quit messing around. Don't just do whatever you want.
Huh?
But I have Atua's blessing.
That's right!
Yeah, we have Atua's blessing, and I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it.
I know you claim to be the student council of some such, but this is going too far, yes?
No.
As we said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace.
What? What is going on? Who do you want to talk to here?
I hate cults. Let's talk to Maki.
I like how this side of the room is the cult, and this side is the non-cult members.
Yeah, they've split it up now.
Hey, did you see Maki?
Yeah, Maki.
Like, I value your words, Maki.
Got a minute?
Go and
I do.
stop Kaido. Yelling at each other won't get anything done. Okay, that's what she says to do. Who should I talk to next?
Mio.
Where is she? Oh, right there. Right.
No, you mean Rish. Look, you're Atua. Don't just act on your own without hearing our opinions. Mainly mine. I agree. 10 out of 10. Kyo.
Yo. Like, I only want to listen to the non-cult.
Listen.
Yeah, exactly. Reliance on a god is unavoidable. The dependence is problematic. Dependence is a trait of one with a corrupted mind. The only thing we can truly depend on is love.
What?
Men who say creepy things like that are worse than coworkers who won't stop talking to you. What was that fight all about? I should hear it from Kaido.
Alright, let's talk to Kaito.
Kaido, what's wrong? What are you fighting about?
Damn.
These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground.
Huh?
The manhole?
Going to put heavy rocks on the top of a manhole, so no one can ever use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gunta handle it this time.
Why would you do that?
Because.
Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede.
Listen up!
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atua after all.
Oh my god. Everyone who I liked that were in S tier before joining the cult now drop like 2 tiers. Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, man, she's a lost cause. Plain Jane's like her, total rubes when it comes to cults.
Thank you!
Spookie, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service.
I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night?
Atua has whatever features you desire.
A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon.
Precious!
You're so cool. Atua's just so cool. Cults like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side.
But...
Why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
The truth is...
Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here?
You haven't given up.
You haven't given up?
Huh?
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
I see.
The student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control.
What?
I hate dictators. Anyways, tighten up. Are you calling me loose?
That reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mia?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way...
So is Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey!
Shuichi, you too, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Huh?
Geez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
I
'Cause
hate
Atua
this so
says so.
much.
Atua is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime.
Huh?
What?
Stop it!
What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
Nope.
No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
However...
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes?
Nyahahaha, I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore.
That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua.
Right?
What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know. Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Always messing around.
Don't be stupid. Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet.
Rise and shine, Earthside! Hey.
Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
Yeah, and even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now.
You bastards!
We want you to get even closer with each other.
That's wonderful.
So we brought this. A flashback light.
I see.
It's part of our use of flashback light to restore a new memory and become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. Wow, I've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a plan named that long.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see that. Suddenly, Angie grabbed the flashback light from his hands and... he threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly.
Angie's bottom tier. She's my least favorite.
Just nosedived
character.
off into the bottom.
Kokichi is better than her at this point.
I remember hating her so much at this point in the game, too.
Yes, thank you. You're a reasonable person, that's why.
So when you were liking her, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be funny later.
Yeah, is it?
The student
council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
Oh no, if you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust.
Hey.
What are we gonna do, Monodom?
Ah.
Hey, he ran away. Hey, Monodom, wait!
So long. Farewell.
Bayonara!
Wait!
Angie, what are you doing?
Oh dear.
We could have remembered something about the funeral of the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Right!
Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
Why, you've gone way too far.
I hate them all. I
Even
hate them all.
Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
But you should take that up with Atua.
Oh, man.
Geez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So do you have a plan for the you-know-what?
Ah!
You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
What?
What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
Because...
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
Necessary precaution? What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantaro killed?
Oh yeah!
Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared, just in case? You mean, if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we resurrected?
What is it?
You're going to resurrect someone, just to kill them all over again?
You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game.
Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But...
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kibo, you piece of shit.
If Atua says
too,
so,
Samidi.
there's nothing we can do about it.
God, I hate these characters. I'm so mad. I am so mad. You have no idea. I hate cults for one, but taking away people's agency pisses me off so much. I don't think I've ever been so mad by a character decision in a game before. But I really am right now. It's just as Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Righto, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape.
Well, you know.
By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
Well, what kind of stupid question is that? After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is...
Cause Atua says so.
Rantaro Amami.
Huh?
Rantaro.
Because...
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Karun. Nor criminals like Ryoma, who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video. Which leaves Rantaro as the only one who'd be of use to the student council. True, Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back?
Oh, you remember this guy? Oh,
Yeah.
at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but... Does the term Ultimate Hunt ring a bell for anyone?
No, this is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him.
Dear.
Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
Prayer time.
I must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual.
You're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua.
Well,
Well then, let's go.
All of you are sheeple.
Bayonara!
I hate non-free thinkers.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However...
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed.
Hey!
Then it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
No.
The guy who always hated the assassin didn't want her around. Now he's like, yeah, let's make her kill everybody for us. I mean, I don't want her specifically to kill them, but I do want them all to die. Even Gonta at this point, who I used to like a lot. You put yourself in this situation. You okay.
He's easily manipulated, though.
I understand, but I'm gonna get to that. I don't think dumb characters on its own is a bad thing, but I think dumb to the point where you just don't have any sort of like awareness or common sense is just bullshit, and I hate it. And Gonta kind of fits in that bill. I mean, he's done a few times. It's kind of like upsetted me a bit, but this one just takes the cake because it's a fucking cult.
We'll just continue to hang out with other people that didn't join the cult. The cool kids.
Even Kokichi.
Such as Kokichi.
Yeah. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video?
Yep.
That's so funny. Anyway.
No, we have to resolve this peacefully.
I see.
Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way,
What about you, Kaido? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
You say something?
oof.
Uh-oh, someone was zoning out. Kaido, something doesn't seem right. I guess we should ask him, but anybody else you want to hear the opinion of here? On Team Not Cult.
Let's hear Miu. I'm down to resurrect the dead. If they're just gonna be sacrificed after coming back anyway. Doesn't matter if they die once, twice, or 100 times. As long as they're dying instead of me, their death isn't gonna waste. I just like you more.
What?
What? Why are you glaring at me?
Please.
Because it's a
forgive
stupid
me.
take. That's why. Fuck you. Anyway. You should wait for your balls to drop before you try to side-eye me. Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked. Anyway, Maki.
She's quickly becoming best girl.
She really is. Why? Wait, this, just the way they have done everything right now has just flipped my perception of all these characters on its head because of who I am. And I understand. If you can forgive, like, Gonta, that makes sense. He's kind of stupid, whatever. But for me, no. I don't do that.
Do you think there's a way to get both sides to understand each other?
Huh?
What?
Hey,
You said it earlier, right?
No.
I don't know right now, but I know that nothing will be resolved talking like this.
what's the point?
I don't think the student council members will change their minds.
That's...
True, but
Then...
she knows her coats.
Yeah, she does.
There are two sides to this. Why don't we just remove one of them?
Huh?
Yeah, remove the leader.
What? Maki, Angie?
That's wrong.
No, we can't do that. Removing them won't resolve anything.
So what?
I know that already. It's just an option in the world. Just think about it. That's all. Maki. Okay, who else?
Talk to Kyo.
Listen,
No one can go against Angie at the moment. But what's even more worrying? Her followers may begin acting on their own, using her name as an excuse.
Okay.
That's one way of looking at it.
What was that?
Huh? Our resting bitch face and creep show starting to feel sympathetic now. I mean, I understand what you're trying to say.
Fucking slugs!
That numbnuts Kaito isn't following along at all. Explain it for him.
Kaito? He's still zoning out. Seems like it. He didn't even respond to Neo teasing him.
Well, you know.
Well, let's just put aside the pathetic mess for now. Just explain everything for this stupid bitchlet and her cow tits.
I still hate you, Kokichi. I really do. But you're not doing well for yourself right now, so maybe calm down on the whole insulting thing. Why don't you? Anyway, he insulted me. Such a situation is common among groups with absolute leaders. To gain the favor of their leader, or to sacrifice themselves to their faith. The followers begin to take more radical actions.
Which means...
They might crack down on us to make Angie's rule more comfortable.
Huh?
Rule over us?
What?
That might be a problem down the line.
Well.
Oh, you don't say. Anyway. I'm pissed. I hate this. I like to go into a lie.
She took Kunta from you.
You bitch. Anyway. Well, I don't think to start with that. But it's only a matter of time.
Okay. I think the only people we haven't talked to are Kaito and Kokichi.
Kokichi, then Kaito.
Oh yeah, if we want to start a war against the student council, we should wait until after the resurrection ritual. Kokichi, you want to go along with this motive?
Because?
Because it sounds fun. Don't you want to see the resurrection ritual too? Oh, but Angie wants to make Rentaro the transfer student, huh? I don't want him to come back to life.
Huh?
Why?
Well, you know.
Because I love you most, Shuichi. I'm always thinking of you. And you'd rather see Kaede brought back to life, huh?
Huh?
Oh my god.
I told you everyone considers him gay.
Yeah, no, that definitely seems like it, but he could just be fucking with you.
Yep, that's...
Yeah.
You're so admirable. That's why I want to support you.
It's a lie.
Oh wait, that's a lie.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
To
again,
think of it,
fucking
I
with you.
once saw this anime that was also about a death game. The mastermind sacrificed a family member as the first victim to get the killing started.
Huh?
Sacrificed a family member, as in killed them?
Ah.
Yeah, as a show of force. Maybe that's what happened to Rentaro. Wait, you mean like the mastermind killed their own family member? Because, yes, that does happen, you know.
You're right. That's happened a few times.
Yeah, as a show of force. Maybe that's what happened to Rentaro. What if Rentaro was working for the mastermind? Bringing him back might be a bad idea.
No.
No, that's idiotic. Rentaro couldn't have been working for the mastermind. But is it really possible? We only knew Rentaro for a short time. He did seem as though he was kind of used to the killing game. Looks like you're starting to understand what I'm getting at, Shuichi. Well, no matter what we say, Angie's probably dead set on who the transfer student would be.
Right?
If he comes back to life, then that's that. Nothing we can do except look forward to it. Okay, and now Kaito. Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it, no, I can't stop these chills.
Huh?
My bad.
Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? You were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. Well, he's a chaotic gremlin. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Shuichi's room. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's, get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. And that means hanging out with Maki.
Right. Wait, how long have we
This
been
episode
recording?
is now an hour and 15 minutes, so I think now would be a good time to stop.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And name the episode something about coats or something.
Yeah. God. I'm
Yeah.
upset.
We gotta take down the
I've
coat.
never seen such a huge nosedive for a character I felt pretty strongly about. And by like Angie, I mean, because right now she's below Kokichi, and I hate Kokichi. God damn it. Anyway.
And so I suppose we should end it here. So everyone, if you enjoyed this madness, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a spooky in the cage.
Nice.